Previously on Dodgers Brewers, a SoundCloud rapper shuts the Brewers down. They rally in the ninth just to get teased. Dodgers win game 1. Up next, the Pilates instructor who teases Milwaukee immediately this time. Rather than the ninth inning, it ends the same. Dodgers go up 2-0 heading back home for the Oscar Award winner now to strike out a ton of guys. Dodgers rally for 2 in the 6th, and that's it. Brewers go through the first 3 games of the series with just 1 run in each game, and all of a sudden the team they Michael Jordan in the regular season, going 6-0 against the Dodgers this year, 8-0 dating back to last year. Well, that team is now up 3-0 on you, just 1 win away from going back to the World Series. So thank you for being here, subscribed or not. If you haven't joined the 49% Elite Humans, consider hitting that button if you like the videos, as at this point in the series with the Dodgers just 1 win away from winning it, there was no clear MVP. Obviously Blake Snell dominated, and what makes it even better with him is not only is he a SoundCloud rapper, but a journeyman pitcher, a hard worker for his side job who's bounced around from team to team each year. I mean, he's been on like 4 different teams. The Dodgers gave him a chance this year and he's been awesome. Dominated game 1. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the Pilates instructor, who didn't even live in America till he was 25. Dodgers still gave him their trust. He's been awesome and arguably had an even better outing than Snell. Then you got another guy the Tampa Bay Rays gave up on. Like the other guys, the Dodgers bravely gave him a shot. Really, so he had another reason to be in Hollywood in case he wasn't getting any other movie roles. Very generous of them. And he's been great and was awesome in game 3. But those are all individual performances, not an MVP for a whole series. Offensively, nobody really stood out on their own. I mean, gay stripper Kike Hernandez, who the Dodgers wanted to help give another job so he's not just tied down to that industry. He got 2 hits in each of the first 2 games. The other Hernandez hit a home run. Pro Bowler Mookie Betts made Derek Jeter look like a wimp with this play. Again, all cool stuff, but nobody individually was dominating this series, and maybe that was partly what could give the Brewers some hope. Like, hey, this is a good team we're facing. They've beaten us 3 times in a row now, but they're not running away with these games like you would think. I mean, even Shohei Ohtani, you know, the guy from Fortnite, he wasn't standing out at all. The narrative the whole playoffs for him so far has been how much he's struggled at the plate, but he was taking the mound for game 4, so, yeah, okay, he's not doing much offensively, but at the very least, he can maybe dominate on the mound and follow up the first 3 awesome outings. Maybe there can be a co-MVP. Maybe give it to the whole rotation. So out goes Shohei to the mound, and he walks the first hitter of the game. The classic, let's lead them on like they're about to score some runs and finally break through just so we can laugh at them even harder when they don't. Jackson Chourio, triple digits, high outside corner. Good luck, babe. Next up, Pete Davidson. How about triple digits, low and away? Sit down. That's 2. And then he just makes William Contreras look like an asshole. Fouls away the first pitch, then swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 3 straight strikes, 3 straight outs, 3 straight strikeouts. Shohei now has to sprint off the field because, oh yeah, he's got a hit, which he hasn't been doing much of so far, remember? Well, check this voodoo shit out. 1 year ago, to this date, Shohei Ohtani took Jose Quintana deep during the NLCS when Quintana was a Met. Same exact day, October 17th. Well, new uniform, new ballpark, same shit. Turns out this is exactly what the answer was all along for Shohei to get going again. He rips a slurve out of Quintana's hand, almost out of Dodger Stadium. So he strikes out the side in the first inning, grabs a bat, and goes deep again. Off the same pitcher from 365 days ago who thought putting on a new uniform would fix anything. Yeah, join all the men and women who think putting on a new ring will fix everything. At least divorce lawyers love you. Pro Bowler Mookie Betts follows this up with a base hit. Then the coolest Will Smith in Hollywood slaps a ball to center. 2 batters later, Tommy Titties knocks one up the middle. 2-0 Dodgers. Teoscar Hernandez grounds home another. 3-0 Dodgers. Go to the 3rd inning. Shohei walks Blake Perkins to lead off the inning just because, you know, when you get to a certain point in life where everyone around you is normal, like inferior to you, you got to do things to shake it up, make it fun. Shohei Ohtani is coming from an anime world where there's like monsters and superpowers and shit. I don't know, I've never watched anime. I probably should though. Feel free to leave any recommendations if you want, but like Shohei is a cartoon character amongst normal peasants. So he walks Perkins to then strike out Joey Ortiz and make Perkins look really stupid on this Jake Bauers fly ball. Kike throws it back like he does on the pole, but instead to first base to double him up. Next inning, again, got to keep things interesting. So he allows Chourio to hit a leadoff double in the 4th. Like, okay, get your cute little double. Yelich can move you over to 3rd. Now watch this. William Contreras goes down chasing another sweeper. Then Jake Bauers, nope, 4 shutout innings, 6 strikeouts. and a home run. So we're all glazing what Shohei is doing, and I mean putting the whole damn thing in. Monica Lewinsky, Mia Khalifa, Elton John can't hold a candle to what I was doing. I mean, I can't speak for y'all, but like, yeah, I was, yeah. But before I can even fully appreciate it, Shohei's like,
I'm not finished.
Chad Patrick in the game for the Brewers, and Shohei tells him to get his ass back to the bikini bottom. He hits the freaking piss out of this baseball. I mean, Chris Brown couldn't hit a woman harder if he tried. Remember when Shohei's first inning home run almost left Dodger Stadium? Well, this one does. 469 feet.
Nice.
And the reactions to this home run were freaking legendary. Ken, aka Freddie Freeman, acting like he just saw Barbie get decapitated. Miguel Rojas looks like he just saw someone actually get executed in front of him. Go to the bullpen. I don't know who this guy is, but this is amazing. And then meanwhile, Alex Vesia just having the time of his life. The ump cam on this was cool, too. Seeing it up close like that, just another angle of how he got to this base. But whoa, editor, come on. Why are you showing that? Whoa, anyway, Shohei goes back out on the mound and strikes out 2 more guys. That's 8 strikeouts, 5 shutout innings, and 2 home runs. Make that 10 strikeouts and 6 shutout innings. I mean, what is going on? Why are we allowed to exist in the same universe as this guy? How are we worthy of being in his presence? I kind of feel like ashamed. Well, it's still 4-0 Dodgers. First couple guys get on against Shohei to start the 7th. So in comes the bullpen, and Alex Vesia does his job. But the best chance the Brewers have had really all night, a pop-up and a ground ball right to Mookie Betts, kills the threat. And just when you're appreciating Shohei ending his night with 6 shutout innings, 10 strikeouts, and 2 home runs, he goes,
"Oh my God, can you let me do what I need to do?"
Ohtani, did he? Ohtani! Ohtani has done it again! His 3rd home run! Shohei Ohtani, the stuff of legend! An all-time game for an all-time player. 3 homers. He makes it 5-0.
Getting that seed dumped all over his face for the 3rd time, going many rounds tonight. Magic Johnson is loving it. He knows all about going many rounds. Shohei is doing just that, except, you know, the AIDS part. The Dodgers pitching really just trolled the Brewers this entire series. They got the first 2 men on in the 7th, didn't score. They get the first 2 men on in the 8th, finally score 1, but they had to because they needed to complete the trend of getting exactly 1 run every game. Roki Sasaki comes in, gets the final 3 outs. Andy Pages just threw this ball up in the stands like it wasn't the pennant clinching baseball. The Dodgers celebrated going back to the World Series like they had just won a regular season game against, I don't know, the Rockies or something.
What?
And by the way,
Me?
Yes,
And that's how it's been for the Dodgers for a long time now. It's not just now. I remember when they beat the Brewers the first time in the NLCS 7 years ago. Clayton Kershaw got the final strikeout to end it, and he didn't jump up and down or show that much excitement. It was kind of like, all right, we got the job done. On to the next one. So it's been that way for a while now. The Dodgers just have an expectation of getting as far as humanly possible, which, hello, when you win basically 12 division titles in a row and make it to the World Series every other year, yeah, I feel like you should have a more reserved celebration. That makes sense. You save it until the ultimate one. Brewers manager Pat Murphy's got to be thrilled. I mean, one of the biggest Dodger fans, constantly hyping them up every day this series was going on. How much better their players were compared to how shitty his own players were. I mean, it's obvious what he was doing, painting his boys as David v. Goliath, which they kind of were. It's especially easy to say that in hindsight, but this is also a team that, again, I feel like this can't be emphasized enough, went 6-0 against the Dodgers this year. I mean, the Brewers are out here going all out after beating the Cubs, flying the L flag and everything, getting ready to face a team they completely swept during the regular season. Everything's going well just to get swept themselves when it mattered most to that same team they swept earlier in the regular season. Man, does baseball humble you quick. Pat Murphy did also say at the end of the press conference before Game 4, "I'll see you tomorrow." Yeah, that's rough. Hey, look, great season overall for the Brewers, really. I know a lot of people are going to use this as a way to justify why baseball is unfair because they got swept, but I'm just going to reject that take. We were one non-flinch from Bryce Terang, a blue pit away from the Brewers winning Game 1, which changes the whole trajectory of this series. Game 3 was only a 3-1 game, and one of those runs came from Abner Uribe forgetting that you don't You can't just like throw a ball at your first base coach. I mean, this team literally went 6-0 against the Dodgers during the regular season. That matters. I'm not going to buy that the outcome of this series was inevitable. It just ended up going the way it did because the Dodgers simply played better when it mattered most compared to during the regular season. And not only did Shohei have an insane game, but he fixed a problem that the Dodgers had through the first 3 games. That there was no clear-cut MVP of this series, so he decided, all right, shit, I guess I'll just have the greatest game in world history and win the award myself. And for the people saying the Dodgers are ruining baseball, take it away, Dave.
I'll tell you, before this season started, they said the Dodgers are ruining baseball. Let's get 4 more wins and really ruin baseball. Let's go.
Let me know your thoughts and thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.